Stahlhelm M35, the iconic silhouette. This steel helmet features a rolled edge and distinct air vents. In 1940, it had a smooth apple green or field gray finish, providing ballistic defense and a fearsome appearance. M36. Field tunic Feldblues, the classic field gray wool jacket, recognizable by its dark bottle green collar and pleated pockets. This high-quality garment defined the initial war look before scarcity necessitated simpler designs. Stone gray trousers Langhosen. Unlike later years when pants matched the tunic, the 1940 infantrymen wore stone gray trousers. These slate-colored wool pants offered a subtle two-tone contrast to the greenish top leather. Jack boots March Stiefel, the sound of the advance. These tall black leather boots had hobnailed soles for traction. Though durable and impressive, they were quite heavy for extended movement and needed consistent care. Helmet decal here, eagle, a silver Wehrmacht emblem on a black shield affixed to the helmet's left side. This detail was unique to the initial war period before camouflage. Rules led to its removal. National insignia Brustedler, the national symbol woven in white or gray thread on a dark green backing, stitched above the tunic's right breast pocket. Collar tabs, Litzen decorative collar devices. The specific Waffenfarb stripe color identified the soldier's branch of service, such as white for infantry. Shoulder boards, attached to the tunic's shoulders, these dark green wool boards displayed the individual's rank and unit. Piping for immediate recognition. M34-M38 side cap Schiffkant, the soft garrison cap. It was lightweight and foldable, tucked into the belt when the helmet was worn, and donned during non-combat tasks. Kar 98K rifle, the Wehrmacht's primary weapon. This reliable bolt-action Mauser, chambered in 8mm, was accurate and robust. It held 5 rounds and was the fundamental tool for the foot soldier. Model 24-stick grenade style, often called the potato matcher. Its wooden handle enabled throwing over a long distance. The soldier uncorked the bottom cap and pulled the porcelain bead to start the fuse. Kar 98K leather ammo pouches, worn on the belt in pairs. Each 3-pocket leather carrier held stripper clips, providing the rifleman a total of 60 rounds readily accessible. MP40 submachine gun, revolutionary due to its stamped steel design. This 9mm SMG with a folding stock was generally issued to squad leaders and paratroopers for high-volume close-range firepower. MP40 magazine pouches, elongated canvas carriers worn in a pair. Each side accommodated 3 32-round magazines. The left pouch usually included a small pocket for a magazine loading tool. MG34 machine gun, the world's first true general-purpose machine gun. Its fast rate of fire and quick change barrel provided the sustained fire capabilities central to German infantry methods. MG34 ammo drum Gertrummel, a basket drum holding a 50-round belt of ammunition. It clipped directly onto the MG3 for keeping the supply clean and allowing the operator to move without a loose belt dragging. Bayonet, 1898 parts used for hand-to-hand combat and utility jobs. This blued steel blade attached to the Kar 98K or hung from the belt when not engaged. Mauser stripper clips, simple metal pieces holding 5 rounds. They allowed the soldier to push cartridges directly into the rifle's internal magazine in one continuous movement. Black leather belt, the core of the soldier's load-carrying system, made of thick, darkened leather. It supported the weight of ammunition pouches, the bayonet, and rations. WEHRMACHT belt buckle, stamped from steel or aluminum with a textured finish. The center featured the Heer Eagle and the motto God MIT ens God with us, a traditional Prussian saying. Leather Y-straps copied Registal, a suspension system that connected to the belt and ammo pouches. These straps shifted the burden of heavy equipment from the hips to the shoulders. Gas mask canister M30-M38, a ribbed metal cylinder carried on a shoulder strap. Although intended for chemical defense, experienced soldiers frequently utilized the interior space to hide snacks or tobacco products. Gas mask cape pouch, a flat pouch usually attached to the canister strap, holding a treated sheet meant to guard the soldier from chemical blistering agents. Bread bag M31 Brotbeutel, the soldier's general utility bag. This canvas haversack attached to the belt and carried daily sustenance, personal items, and the rifle cleaning kit. Canteen M31 with felt cover, an aluminum bottle encased in a wool felt covering. The cover insulated the liquid and muffled metallic sounds, while the cup secured firmly to the top. Mess kit M31 Coq Kasher, the kidney-shaped aluminum container strapped to the bread bag. The lower section held soup or stew, and the cover functioned as a plate or coffee mug. ZLT Band 31 Splinter Camo Shelter Quarter, a triangular piece of waterproof canvas in splinter pattern. It served as a rain cloak but could be buttoned with 3 others to create a 4-person tent. Leather bayonet frog, the leather holder that joined the bayonet, scabbard to the soldier's belt, keeping the sidearm secure by the hip. Entrenching tools straight spade, before folding shovels became standard. This rigid straight spade was common. It was vital for digging foxholes and a formidable close-quarters weapon if needed. Leathery tool carrier, an open leather framework that secured the spade head to the belt, often worn on the rear left side next to the bayonet. Gray wool blanket, standard bedding for the field. It was usually rolled into a horseshoe shape and secured to the assault pack or bread bag, providing warmth even when damp. Despite its rough texture, 6x30 binoculars, standard optical equipment for NCOs and officers. These tough field glasses were crucial for identifying adversary positions and directing machine gun fire. Leather map case, a rectangular leather pouch carried by leaders. It protected topographical maps, pencils, and rulers necessary for navigating the rapid advance of the Blitzkrieg. Luger P08 pistol, a distinctive Tog-Lock semi-automatic pistol. Although gradually being superseded by the P38, the Luger remained a valued, high-status sidearm for officers and machine gunners. Hardshell leather holster, a molded leather case intended to protect the intricate workings of the Luger. It had a flap cover and a small pocket for an extra magazine. Aluminum ID disc dog tag, an oval disc, split down the middle, worn around the neck. It was stamped with the soldier's blood type and unit, if killed. The bottom portion was detached for record-keeping. Soldbug paybook, the soldier's identification document, kept in the tunic pocket. This book documented salary, inoculations, issued equipment, and hospital visits. Bakelite fat container butter dish, a small circular screw-top container made of orange or red bakelite. It held lard, butter, or fat, crucial high-energy additions to field rations. E-spit pocket stove, a clever, foldable metal stove small enough for a pocket. Using solid fuel tablets, it allowed an individual to heat food or soup without creating a large fire field. Flashlight Taschen lamp, a boxy metal light that buttoned onto the front of the tunic. It included colored filters, typically red and green, for signaling or reading maps without compromising night vision.